Turning now to our coverage of Thursday's mass shooting in Raleigh. Funeral details are being finalized for the 5 victims in the Hedingham shooting. Within the last hour, we learned a funeral will be held for 49-year-old Susan Connors. Here she is in this picture right here. She was on a 7-mile run on the Neuse River Greenway when she was shot and killed. And Mary Marshall's family will have a celebration for her on October 29th. That's the same day the 34-year-old was set to be married. She was shot and killed while walking her dogs along the Greenway. We've also confirmed today the Neuse River Greenway trail is back open. It was closed between Buffalo Road and Anderson Point Park while police investigated.
These are the faces of the victims of the mass shooting. Their families spent the weekend trying to come to grips with what happened and wondering how they're going to move on without them. WRL's Chelsea Donovan sat down with the husband of one of the victims who found her body on their front porch next to their dog. She joins us live from Hedingham. Chelsea, these stories are just unimaginable.
Absolutely, Gerald. You can see behind me here at the Blossoming Memorial the crosses that bear their names, the pictures of these victims, families who lost their loved ones in a split second, now trying to trudge on. Like Tracey Howard, whose wife Nicole and their dog Sammy took their final breaths on the porch of their Hedingham home. 5 days ago, Tracey Howard's home was filled with joy. His wife, Nicole, and their 13-year-old Yorkie, Sammy. Now the outside of his home is sprayed with bullets. Inside, sympathy cards rest on the mantle.
No, I just can't get it out my mind. I can't get the sight of it out my mind.
He left their Sahaley drive home Thursday for an errand, not even gone an hour.
I pulled in the driveway, seen the body laying on the sidewalk leading to the porch, a little walkway, and I didn't know it was Lynn at first.
Marcille Gardner, known as Lynn, also Nicole's walking buddy, had been shot several times.
I seen that she was bleeding, so I went to go get Nicole to see what was going on, and I look up, and I see Sammy and Nicole laying on the porch. I seen Nicole, I could see, I could see it in her eyes that she wasn't with us anymore.
Howard says his wife of 5 years, an HR specialist, was shot in the face, neck, and stomach.
I can't sit still. I can't eat.
The home now eerily quiet. No Nicole, no Sammy. An empty dog crate and dog toys in their living room. A gut-wrenching reminder of what once was.
I miss her little fingernails clicking on the hardwood floor, and her begging for treats.
Outside his home, crime scene tape and police cars remain. His neighbor, the alleged shooter, 15-year-old Austin Thompson.
He was a quiet guy. That's about all I can tell you about him.
His focus now not the suspect that lived next door, but keeping his wife's memory alive and putting one foot in front of the other.
Just taking it minute by minute.
And Tracey is currently raising money right now to bury his wife in Dayton, Ohio. That's where the couple is from. I asked him if he's gotten any updates from Raleigh police and also some of the other victims' families. I spoke to them too. They said they haven't. Right now, they will probably learn, like us, what happened or a little bit more about what happened when that 5-day report is released this Thursday. Gerald?
How do you ever get that out of your head? Boy, our heart breaks for Tracey and all of the victims' families. Chelsea Donovan reporting live in Raleigh. Thank you, Chelsea.